Right, everybody. Welcome back to another trade recap. Today was my birthday, so it was I was hoping for a W and we did end in a W, so it was a good trading day. Let's jump into the charts and I'll show you what happened. So I took two trades. One was EU and the other was GU. Just before we get into it though, I have a new video on my main channel dropping tonight, depending on if you're watching this video today or not. But yeah, it's a banger, so watch it. Let's jump into EU though. So right off the bat, price on the day hit the 50% mark on the daily fair value gap. So I was wanting to see some kind of long today. That was my daily bias. And probably wasn't the best, to be honest, just because seeing the daily fair value gaps completely filled, I think, especially this really large one, probably should have thought to see the entire one filled, although that's all right because that's just learning. So 4 hourly as well. This fair value gap did get invalidated. So something to learn from as well. Just because, and I did win, although price did want to go the other way. And I think daily bias is extremely important because that's the whole structure of your trade. Hourly, so on the hour, we did form double lows right here. So this low here and this low here. So going into London, I did want to see those get swept and then look for some kind of long. Yeah, so 15-minute, so two lows right here, and I wanted to see get swept. We'll just go straight to the 1 minute and I'll show you the entry point. Oops. Right here. So we did sweep these roughly around half an hour into London, did consolidate a little bit on the bottom, but eventually when we broke structure to the upside, I was looking for some kind of fair value gap entry. Ideally, and order block actually, and funny enough, the start of this fair value or sort of the bottomish did line up with the order block, so that was perfect for me. And I wanted to see this fair value gap get filled while touching the order block. So I saw that and I took a long there, stops below the sweep, and then my take profit at this little fair value gap here. Now I did close the entire position at this take profit 2-1 because my second pair that I was looking at, GU, didn't quite hit the area I was wanting it to hit at the time of this trade. So EU and GU, I was both looking at them and I both had ideas to long them. Sorry, it's my dog. Although at the time of this EU trade, I was hoping to see GU hit this order block down here, but it didn't quite reach it. Still had, four-ish, three-ish pips to go. So I was thinking with the idea that GU wants to go lower, I'm thinking EU probably wants to go lower as well. So that was kind of the idea around why I closed the trade early. Now, if we look at DXY, DXY did it was a bit of a now it was a bit of a choppy day, to be fair. Like I labeled this as the sweep. Price initially came in, reacted off it, and then this is around where I took the trade. So we see it came back into the order block and then reacted off it. So yeah, but price wanted to keep going really. So my bias again was wrong. Probably this was looking for some kind of fair value gap down here to get filled. These lows here got swept by this and then continued up. But it's all right. And then second of all, the GU trade that I took. So I put a buy limit in, and it's something I'd never done before, but I wanted to test it out to see how it went. And you probably shouldn't do it, just because it's best to know what the market's doing at the time of your trade. And when this happened, I was fast asleep, so that's probably, yeah, shouldn't even do buy limits. Although if we assume that it's okay, price just stopped me out right here. So I entered around here and I got stopped out pretty quickly by the looks of it. And then price wanted to continue up, hitting my first take profit. So unfortunately, I did lose out on this trade, probably for good reasons though, for good yeah, good reasons, because it was not a proper trade. But that's all right. Yeah, so that was the trading day for yesterday. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next trade recap. Goodbye.